Hello, all you beautiful souls out there.
Hello, hello. Hi, everybody.
Guess who I have today? Oh, by the way, I'm Teri Lee, pure visionary psychic medium, and I have the pleasure of having the
TarotStache.
famous TarotStache, Gerald, with me today. We were just talking before the show. We've got some exciting things to discuss. I'm really happy that Gerald is with me today. And we've just got a good vibe going, don't we, Gerald?
We do.
We do.
We
I'm
do.
gonna have a cup of tea. I've been having some fall allergies.
Oh, congratulations.
God, it's so much fun.
Yeah. No, we need to adjust our understanding of the word fun.
I guess so. Perhaps I should adjust it, you think?
Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right. So, hey, I want to say hi to Teresa Hadrian. Nice to see you. Wonderful. We appreciate your support, Teresa. And Anne, nice to see you. Yes, we are taking some questions today, Anne, and I have now got your question. Hi, Moon Scarab. Hello.
That's Ramon. Hi, Ramon.
Hi, Ramon. Wonderful to see you joining us today. I love your name. That's great. Good handle. Hi, Lori, Allie, and let's see, Lottie. Another great handle. I love it. Thank you. Okay, so T-Barb, good to see you again. Really appreciate you, T-Barb. Well, let's just kind of we'll set the pace here for a minute. What we would love to do is have an intriguing conversation about intuition in the creating of things. We encourage you out in the chat to participate. I'll be watching the chat, and if you have a comment and I catch it, I'll put it up and we'll include that. And we encourage you to, of course, chat with each other and say hi, get to know each other, and then we're going to do some private readings. And I need you to put your comments or questions, questions in capitals and some emojis, please.
Yes.
Love that. That helps so much. And we'll leave this up. Okay. We'll just put this up for a little while so people joining us will get to know what's going on. So I did a show with Gerald and Sun Psychic Jean. And Gerald pulled out these amazing books. And it gave me just excitement in my heart to think about how beautiful an intention in a creation can be. See, he has put some work into it. Show that again, Gerald. That was amazing. Check this out, you guys.
Like that as they just sort of casually go by.
Of course. So Gerald was explaining to me that this is bibliomancy. Yes. And I'm going to ask him to tell us a little bit about yourself, Gerald. I know you are world famous, but someone may not know a little bit about you. So share that with us, if you would, and begin to tell us a little bit about the bibliomancy.
Okay. My name is Gerald TarotStache. I have been reading tarot for 25 plus years. I've always been an inquisitive and curious person. I have a bachelor's in fine arts. Wow. And so I have been creative for all of my life. I'm the youngest of 12 children. I like to bring that up because
I did not know that.
Okay. I just want to point it out that mom and dad stopped when they got it right.
There you go.
So, and so I have always been, I was very fortunate. My mother in particular was very intuitive, and
okay,
I would ask her these questions and she says, I don't know. Why don't you look at that? Why don't you consider that? So she encouraged my own spiritual development.
Beautiful.
So I appreciate that. And so I have been specifically on YouTube for tarot for coming up on 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before that, I actually had a knitting YouTube channel. But I haven't done anything with that for a long time. And I have always been intuitive. I get these flashes insights, and I am fortunate to have followed them.
Mm-hmm.
So that,
Beautiful.
yeah, and that's what happened with the bibliomancy.
Mm-hmm.
I was introduced to bibliomancy really online through Tangi. At the time, she had a channel, Roman Biscotti,
Ah, okay.
and she had created some bibliomancies, and we were talking about them. And of course, I am an overachiever. I thought I like these, so I picked up some journals, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
going, I bought some stickers, and I've always collected stuff
Mm-hmm.
for collage. That was part of the technique that I did in school. And bibliomancy books that I create are collaged. They have a lot of stuff in them.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm curious of how many people in the chat have heard about bibliomancy.
That is a good question. Speak up out there if you've heard about it.
Yes.
I just want to interject here that I really felt that after I saw you use them and saw how effective they were, I thought, it's that intention in your creation. And I got to say, like when I get on Etsy or when I get on a place and I'm looking for something specifically, at one point I was looking for a necklace that showed my totem animal. And I
Mhm.
found this guy in Greece and he said, each and every creation, I pray my attention over it. I'm like, okay, that is a blessed item. And that's what I want to carry on. And I'll wear this necklace when I read it. It's a beautiful thing. And it's a powerful thing as well. Hey, Peter.
Hi, Peter J. Watts.
Got it. He's
Yeah.
got it. All right. And Lori as well. She
Mhm.
loves it. All right, Lori.
And
Okay.
and a lot of time people, probably the book that is most used for bibliomancy is the Bible
Mhm.
or some sort of spiritual book. And
Right.
essentially you hold what you're wanting insight on in your mind and in your heart, and then you randomly open the book, and then what you are drawn to is what you read.
Mhm.
And I would say for me, 9.9% of the time,
Mhm.
it's a really easy link to what
Yes.
I'm contemplating or what I'm struggling with.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. Lori says she used to use bookstores and libraries as oracles.
yep.
And it makes me think a lot of the oracle cards, as you're shuffling, you ask the blessing on the cards to give you the message that you need to hear today. And I have never drawn one that had a message that was out of the ballpark.
Yes.
It's always right there. And you're like, oh, that's it. That's
Mhm.
perfect for me today. So that's that intention factor.
And so as I'm creating these,
Mhm.
I am a person who I will lay stuff out on my table, and I'm drawn to certain things. I will put them on the page. I will follow my intuition to how I lay them out.
Mhm.
And then when I'm done, when I'm finished, which is a
Mhm.
hard, when are these ever finished? I When I'm reading with them, I will open the book, and what attracts me is what the message, it's the kickstart for the message.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
It sets the pace, the tone. T-Bar
absolutely.
says, "I used to do that when I was young and didn't know what I was doing."
Yep,
That was a thing. That's very intuitive, T-Barb. Really,
very much.
seriously.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
I find that it's interesting, and I'll tell a little story. When I first, I've always had clairaudience and clairsentience, and those are my biggest ways of communicating with guides on the other side. But I have a love for tarot cards. I just love them. So I started to try to memorize the cards for tarot, and I got quite a ways. And then what happened was when I started doing the mini readings, mainly, like if someone um, books a reading with me and say and they want a tarot reading and it's tarot all the way, I'm good with that. I got that.
Sure.
But I started combining it with what the guides were talking to me about a particular reading. So I started doing 3 and 4 card pulls. And then I would stop after I got the meanings of each one. that the guides wanted me to pay attention to. And then I ask them about the message, and then I hear it. And they tell me which this means this means this means this. So, and I kind of went, well, I don't know. That's not like everybody else. But I began to realize we're all unique. We all have our unique gifts that flow in a certain way. And we all come on this planet. We were given everything we needed, all kinds of tools. So I want to encourage everybody out there, explore tools, explore. It could come from a piece of art, a beautiful painting that you want to do. Start with that intention and say, I want this painting to help people feel free. I want this painting to help people understand who they really are.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm trying to think of the artist, and I want to say it's Teri Lee. But there are some artists out there that do spiritual drawings that just blow my mind. And I always kind of use them for inspirations about, visualizing who we really are. So, okay.
And I also think that's true for poetry, music, and I think the clearer intention that a creator has, the more it resonates with others.
Right. Yes.
And so
the intention is kind of the factor, isn't it?
You got it.
And it gives it that energy.
Yes, and I do magic of all kind, and the biggest thing about magic, it's the intention. You have to be clear on the intention.
Yes, and everything is energy. Believe me, everybody, it's wilder than we could ever imagine.
Yep.
Okay, everything is energy. The energy you put out when you're walking out in the world, the energy in your home, in your office, wherever you're creating, that energy rotates, moves, flows through your soul, and comes out with the final product.
Yes.
So I think those books are so exciting, and I'm so excited to see you use them today because I loved seeing you use them the other day. It really inspired me.
Well, thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So I'm collecting some more questions here.
Beautiful.
Looks like we've got some going on. Oh, here's a great question. Thank you, Rose. Any recommendations for a first Oracle deck? I got to start somewhere. A daily draw. I have one. Do you have one, Gerald?
Here's the thing. I don't use Oracle cards that often.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you, I do, however, have a good one. Yeah, as I reach over, because my name is TarotStache. I have a collection of stash of tarot Oracle cards. But this is one that I came upon recently. It's called Radical Abundance.
Oh, I love that.
And
I love that.
Yeah, and I will say, anybody who knows me knows what I'm going to say. Know your limits, purchase responsibly.
Oh, absolutely.
Make your own, but this is one of those cards that is
I'd love to see one.
Helps me to remember the things that for which I can recognize as abundance.
I love the illustration.
And they're fun and they're silly.
Beautiful.
And they are a wonderful opportunity for us to, you could journal about this, you could pray about it, you could dance about it. And it's just so, come on. It's fun, isn't it?
It is fun, and it should be.
Yes. And like that. And I think if you are looking, here's the thing, Rose Blue, is you can look online, you could search on YouTube for Oracle flip throughs, and people will show a flip through of all of the cards. And if it connects with you, you don't need to know why it does.
Yes.
It just connects. It connects with you. So what's your suggestion?
Mine is my personal favorite, Sacred Earth Oracle. Yes. I'm really into grounding earth, animals, a Native American spirit and understanding of the planet and how we're united. These cards are just so beautiful. Here's on renewal. Here's another one on shift. The artwork is amazing.
Yes.
And this is my perfect. It's the one that's on the cover. Expectation.
That's
Look
great.
at that card. It's so
Hmm.
beautiful. Just the photos or the illustrations inspire me so much. That, and I will recommend one more, which is a new favorite, and that is the Healing Waters Oracle. And it, same type of thing, just beautiful message. I want to say fluid. They're very fluid,
That
but same
works.
thing. I'm into art. I was a photographer at one time. I'm really
Oh,
into art, and I just find these to be so inspiring and beautiful, and the messages as well. So that's a start. However, I love that one, Gerald. That was so cute. That's the thing. Find something that clicks with you. You know,
yes.
I was drawn to these because they clicked with me. So they
Mhm.
really speak to me, and I think that's the way. The guides will show you if you ask out loud. Hey guides, I'd like to get started using oracle cards. What do you think? Can you show me something? And believe me, it'll come up.
I love that. And I think it's one of those things, uh, when we're open to it, we say it out loud because that helps manifest our intention.
Mhm.
Pay attention to it.
Yes.
Notice it.
Hmm.
Used bookstores will sometimes have them if money is an issue, and you can always search for sales. I would start with one. Don't overwhelm
Oh yeah,
yourself.
definitely start with one.
Start with one. And do you read the guidebooks for your oracle decks?
Yes, I do. Now, when I do readings, like mini readings, like we're going to do today, I will open that and ask the guides to give me just a little passage from it that
Nice.
specifically is what they want to say to this person.
So you basically do bibliomancy with that?
Oh, of course I do. There you go. Oh, I
Full
love that
circle.
connection. Ooh. Brilliant.
There you go.
Brilliant.
And I think, it is one of those things that, what isn't or I mean, let's face it, tarot is an oracle. It just has a structure. And there are
Absolutely.
so many beautiful decks out there. It's really
Yes.
amazing.
And Rose is getting a lot of good advice out there. Rose, all of these comments are great. And I want to mention something too. So, Rose, congratulations. You're saying, don't even know what my gifts are. Baby steps. Trust those baby steps. We were just, Gerald and I were just talking about that trust. There's a lot to do with trust. Just relax and trust that you have guides that have been assigned to help you every single step of the way. And when you call out for a message or guidance, it's their job to make sure it comes through to you. And they will. Guaranteed.
Yes. And
Guaranteed.
okay, so Rose Blue put that up. So I pulled something out. I pulled one of my bibliomancies thinking about that. I'm not a reader. And so what I have is this is it's collection. There are books. And then there is a fortune that says, smile, smile, your smile will make you happier day after day. And turn stuff upside down. You already have, okay, Rose, this is just me, but I think it's a whole bunch of other people. You do have your gifts. You just are not recognizing
Sure.
and as Teri said, your guides are around. They want, when you're ready, do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll say one more thing because they just said to tell you this, but the guides told me this when I was just beginning to communicate with them. And that is when a soul is created, you're a soul, Rose. On planet Earth and you're in school. And when a soul is created, it's given a unique contribution to the cosmic knowledge and consciousness that creates universes. Whoa, mind blown, right? But yes, you are an amazing soul and you've got an amazing journey ahead of you. And keep us posted. I absolutely love that. Keep us
Yes.
posted. Okay, I'm going to take this banner down because it looks like we're getting a few more questions and we're looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right. I just want to stop for a second once again and thank everybody in the chat. The energy, and we're talking about energies, the energy you have out there, supporting each other, loving each other, searching and searching,
That too.
searching and seeking. It's so important that you support each other. And at the same time, we can feel that energy and you're supporting us. So thank you very
Yes.
much.
It's
All right.
beautiful.
And I'll try to get my tongue fixed before we do the next.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay. I think we're ready to do a reading. What do you say, Gerald?
I say, let's do it.
All right. Okay. We're going to go with Lori Alley. I would like any general guidance. I'm making it too easy here. Okay. Any general guidance. And I'm assuming that you're speaking of your guides. So I'm going to take a few minutes and tune in. Gerald, if you want to go ahead, that's fine. If not, I'll just tune in for a few minutes.
Okay, here's what I have for you. I pulled this out, and I have this beautiful picture right here. And the general message as I'm seeing this is telling me that it may appear dark to you right now. However, around you there is a lot of energy. There's a lot of inspiration that's going on. So pay attention to that. I'm also thinking this is round. You're coming full circle about some things. And so the fortune that I saw is, with integrity and consistency, your credits are piling up. So you are, Lori, you are showing up, and that's helpful. That adds. And what's this other one say? Your life will be happy and peaceful. So I think this is, I mean, I'm wondering, and Lori said, wow, and this is where it goes. I don't remember my intention of how I put this together. This is what I'm being told. You're coming full circle. Things may appear dark. Stop looking inside of yourself. Look outside of yourself to see how you engage with the world, because that's where the beauty is. How you are interacting with the world.
Beautiful. All right, Lori, I'm watching the live chat here, so you can let me know how you feel about this. But the first thing I heard from the guides was resistance. So, and I asked them, I said, are you resisting something, or someone is resisting what's happening to you? I heard the latter. Someone is resisting what is happening to you. Someone in your circle. And you may be feeling some resistance as you're going through changes. They're also, what they're showing me right now is the ocean. And I'm hearing the sound of the waves coming in, waves going out. And that's what they're saying to me about your growth. They're showing me green, which is spiritual growth. Your spiritual growth is like the waves of the ocean. You're going to be coming through with all of these things that they're showing you and sharing with you to give you that peace, that wholeness, that conformity of the path that you're on, that you've decided to walk. And so that is what they're giving to you. And what you can send out is any negativity that's coming your way. You just say, I can just let this go. I can let this go like the ocean wave that's going back out into the ocean. And I can achieve what I want. I've got these beautiful waves coming in, bringing me peace, joy, love. And now they're showing me the green again, which is saying that you are really focusing and growing spiritually.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe, okay, so now I'm seeing beings arm in arm. So they're like with you, they're arm in arm, they're standing right behind you. And you've got a force with you. That's what they're telling me. You've got a force with you. Don't worry. Ooh, I like that.
That's
All
great.
right. I hope you like that, Lori. Wow. Oh, there we go. Wonderful.
Hey,
Beautiful. Thank you, Lori.
thank you.
Wow, that was a lot of information for a general question. Guides
Well,
knew what you needed to hear.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, those are the things that you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And speaking of which, that's the before we were talking about that before the show. I do a prayer of intention before every show to the Creator. Ask the Creator to honor my intention to be a vessel for guides, messages, and people from the other side that need to step through, and also a conduit of the energy of the Creator: joy, light, hope, peace, faith. So
I do a similar thing. So
isn't that amazing? I love it.
yes.
I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's you on your course. Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's go to the next question we have here. We are going to go to. Okay. Anne wants a message from her cat, Henry. Oh, Henry.
Henry was a little motorboat and speedy cat, liked to move a lot. And so I pulled this up, and it's hard to see, but I have The Best Is Yet to Come.
Nice.
And then I also got, I love this because you're thinking about Henry, and that's going to give you memories of a lot of things. And that's good. It feels like you need to remember these things right now because things feel a little heavy for you. And oh, may the good spirits be with you always.
Oh.
So Henry is around you all the time, all the time. So, and if that makes sense, let me know.
Yes. Comment. We're watching the live chat. Let us know.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm getting this. I get music sometimes. I love music. I'm into music, and the guides know that, so they help that to be the vessel. So I'm getting this from Henry, and it's the song "I Gotta Be Me." Um,
Mhm.
it's beautiful, and I think that there's a beautiful relationship there. Once those relationships develop, they don't dissipate. They don't go away. They're always there. That relationship is
Mhm.
always there. That comfort is always there.
Yes.
So, Anna's saying yes. Okay. So, I'm going to check in here just a second to see that relationship is always there. I'm right here. And I'm getting the feeling that Henry knows what's going on. I'm getting the feeling he's very involved. He's very involved in your emotional vibration, and that I'm hearing he's there to soothe you. He's there to calm you. And I'm being reminded that that relationship that you have with Henry is always there. Always. Once created, never
Yeah,
dissipated,
it never
never
dissipates.
destroyed. That's right. So thank you, Anne. I hope
Thank you,
that
man.
helped. And I really loved that reading. I like
That was
Henry.
good.
Great. Okay, we're going to go back and all right. Jean. Hi, Jean. Jean wants a reading on what's coming towards her in money and finances. Okay. Hmm.
Jean, what I have for you is right here, and I will
That's beautiful.
hold stuff up because there's a nest with eggs in it, and those are being tended to. There's an eye, and it also says heart and soul.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
So, in relation to money and finances, make sure that your heart and your soul are putting out there what it is you want to draw to you. Because when your heart and soul are linked, things will be much more successful. And happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrills of creative effort. So I like that, and I also like it with the hot air balloon, which
The
tells me
balloon. Yeah, that
that
is perfect.
things are elevating. So I love that.
Okay. Beautiful. What I first closed my eyes and asked the guides, what I saw, interesting, was a green tree, but I also saw shadow, almost like there was something shadowing this tree. So as often they do, they tell me, especially with love and money,
Mm-hmm.
they like me to go to the cards. It just gives me a little more detail. So I'm going to start with 3 cards. I'm going to draw 3, and we'll talk about these. Oh, my goodness, girl. Oh, what a combination. Let's see how this all plays together. First card. Don't be worried. It's the death. That's the most beautiful death card I've ever seen. I love that.
Wow.
Okay, so this does not mean you're going to die. No one's going to die.
No.
I'm going to read the other 2 cards, and then we're going to see how it all fits together. Okay, interestingly enough, the second card was the star card. Ooh, there you go. Isn't that beautiful?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that's a very good card. And then the next card was the Hermit. Don't see the Hermit very often. That's another beautiful card. Okay, I'm just going to take a minute, and they're going to tell me. Okay. All right. So here's what they're telling me to tell you. You're in a transformational time with your money and finances. Okay. Beginnings, new beginnings, and endings of some things. Okay. So transformation, keep that in heart. And then the next thing is hope, healing, and inspiration as well. So I like that you've got that encouragement coming from the guides. The first thing is to unlock your mind. This is what I'm hearing from them. Unlock your mind about your money and your finances.
Mm-hmm.
Look at different ways to look at your money and your finances. Okay. And that's where this card plays in, the Hermit.
Mm-hmm.
Hermit is all about soul searching.
Yes.
And all about, I'm going to say, research in this too. So here's what I think they're saying. This is good news. You're in a transformational period, which means they're telling you, yes, things are going to change. Hope, inspiration, okay? And then soul searching on the way that you've looked at money and finances in the past, and do some research. Do some research in spiritual guidance on money and finances, like, I don't know, like maybe Esther Hicks and Abraham's messages that come through. Those are really good. Anything, you could even just do a search for it. I'm not going to give you any specific direction on that.
Sure.
I'll let the guides show you. And trust your guides. If you say, hey, I really want to find some different ideas and thoughts and direction on this, can you help me? I'm guaranteeing you it'll come up and you'll catch your attention. You'll know that's the one to listen to. Okay. And know that it's going to turn out okay. I think what they're doing is just giving you a little extra push to try some new ways to look at it. And boy, that's happened to me in my life, and it really works.
Yes.
So good luck with that, Jean.
Thank you.
All
Jean.
right. Okay. Great. And Jean is really going to have some wonderful, exciting roads in her journey.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're all on,
Yes.
That's great. Okay, let's get back to those questions. Okay. Thank you very much, Jean. It's a pleasure to read for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay, now we're going to go to Joyful Journey. Love that. Thank you. Okay, let's read Joyful Journey's mother, Betty.
Joyful, I have this image for you.
Oh.
And it says, I know you have mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. This tells me that your mother is watching you, is supporting you, especially as you're going uphill for the challenging things. You may not recognize it, but she is there and she is encouraging you and sometimes carrying part of the heavy load that you're carrying with you. She does want to remind you that um, there is, you are part of a plan. It's simply because you exist, you are fulfilling that plan. Keep showing up. Get up that mountain one step at a time, or one dance at a time. Get your jazz hands out and move through it, and really, really lighten your load by sometimes lightening your attitude about things. So, I mean, joyful journey says this. It says it all. Be joyful. That's what Betty thinks.
Beautiful. Thank you, Gerald.
Thank you.
Joyful journey. I am going to be watching the live chat. So please let me know if you can validate something. The first thing that came through, I've got a beautiful woman coming through who says she was connected to nature and the earth. She was, I'm asking her to show me into, and I want to say flowers, beauty, mountains, trees. And what she's saying is that she wants you to understand all the answers are around you. All of the answers are around you for this journey. And I am certainly here. She's telling me that she had a beautiful relationship with you. You guys were very close. And she's saying she tried to impart that love, that joy into you, and that appreciation of the planet, Earth, those around you, how to love and care for each other. She is making me feel like she was a really very loving, giving woman. So please validate that on if you can, if you feel like it. The other thing that she's telling me is that behind the scenes, she's saying she's working behind the scenes to help you meet the right people and be at the right place at the right time. Of course, she's saying because I'm your mother.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
She is adorable. She feels to me like she. Okay. So she's showing me like a river or a stream. She is feeling to me like she says, your gifts are the flow. Your gifts are like the wind. Your gifts are natural. They're very natural to you. And it's natural for you to share your gifts. It's natural for you to make friends and love people. And she says that she is one of many who watch over you and guide you every single day. She loves you so much. Being your mother was one of the most beautiful things in my life on this planet. And thank you. So that's what I got. I hope that that was helpful to you, dear. Thank you. Okay. All right. I just found another question. Here we go. I'm going to grab these two and we'll get back to it. All right. Joyful journey. Thank you. All right. Let's get back. All right. Haha. Lise. Hello. Good to see you. She wants a reading for the next 2 months, Gerald.
Okay. And in case my picture disappears, my Wi-Fi is being weird.
Uh-oh. We've had
But
some of that lately too.
yeah, it won't be.
Strange. But we won't think that we've gone too far. The nethers.
Lisa, I'm wondering if this is the picture that, or the page that I randomly pulled. And I'm wondering if you are going to be moving or there's going to be some sort of a change, specifically because I got what was initially drew my attention, or my attention was the word goodbye. And I like how it is surrounded by these rays of this flower. And it says to me that perhaps that is saying goodbye to things that do not serve you are going to be extremely helpful. Um, the rodent, it feels like things have been niggling away at you, and it's time to wash out those thoughts about the things that are niggling away at you and start fresh. And if you pay attention to birds that may be coming through for you. So I have this
Cool.
framed bird. I'm just like going to pay attention. So, and I'm also wondering if perhaps you need to all right, I'll just say it. Maybe if you have some pictures of people who have passed, it's a great time to put those up and to remember those people. So that's what I have for you.
All right. I got just bursts of light when I first tuned in to your energy, just bursts of light. So there's a lot of energy going on. This can mean activity, but I think in your case, it's more thoughts and and don't get me wrong, thoughts are not a bad thing, but sometimes we can get that busy mind and we need to be able to slow that down. So what I'm sensing is that your guides are wanting you to tune in more and slow down more so they can give you the messages that you need. Okay, it's coming. We understand that you are curious, that you are very intelligent, that you have control and information of many things that come into your um, energy. But we want you to understand that we can help you. And now they're showing me a path. We can help you find the path that will help you get the most out of all of these things that are coming into your mind and your energy. So I guess I'm going to take it out of their words and put it into mine. Like, you got a lot of maybe things you're thinking about doing, things perhaps you've regret. Am I going to be able to do this? What about this thing? What about that thing? I want to learn more about this thing. I'm familiar with this because I kind of get this myself. And that taking that time, even if it's only 5 or 6 minutes to just breathe when these feelings start to come on you, and ask the guides for help to sort them out.
Yep.
And I think that that's what they're offering you with that path. We understand. They appreciate you. They're not saying get rid of all this stuff. I didn't get that vibe from them at all. They're saying we can help you find a path through this that's going to guide you to answers to all of these things that are going on, all those little bursts of energy.
Right.
Yes. Okay. There it is.
Thanks,
Keep
Lisa.
us posted. Thank you very much. All right. Let's sit back because time is speeding by.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Get through. I love that. Any messages from my guys? I turned 60 years last Monday, 13th of November.
Congratulations.
Yes, indeed. All right. Get through. What do we have for get through?
Okay, so I pulled, or I have this page. So, and on this page, this is interesting because this fortune right here
Oh, yeah.
says good health is a man's best wealth. And I like it because it's next to a number one and the bird is right on top of it. So the message is for you is that you keep putting your health number one because your your mind is really, really active. And the idea of putting yourself and your physical being first is really going to give you a bird's eye view and an opportunity to understand more things. And then I actually have this here, which is I'll love you as long as I live.
Oh,
So there's a really clear message there.
yeah.
So get through.
Fascinating. I love that. All right, get through. I got the first thing I got is that wall of deep, deep pink. Now, this is the sign the guides give to me of deep, tender love. And
Mm.
they gave me the feeling like we want you to know and understand more how deep and tender this love is for you. We are honored to be with you. We love you dearly. I'm feeling like they're just surrounding you in a blanket of love. And I'm not sure why this is. They're not revealing that information to me, but they're saying that this is what you need right now. They're showing this blanket of love around you, and they're saying, please, please stop and close your eyes and visualize this. See us surrounding you with this blanket of tender love. They're saying that you give much love and much help and much energy to those around you. And it's a beautiful thing. And I don't know if you've had something tragic happen recently. I'm getting that feeling in my body, just that you're giving so much, but you've had something happen recently. It's either in your soul or in a physical thing that happened in your life, but they're wanting you to have that tender love. Wrap yourself in that blanket. Take it easy. Okay, I'm hearing spoil yourself a little. Spoil yourself a little. They really want you to do it in that manner. We're not talking about self care. We're talking about spoiling yourself.
Yep.
Like you do other people, do it for yourself. And I just feeling this great love for you. So I'm going to send you some love, get through. Happy birthday. And give yourself that true tender love and know that your guides are surrounding you with it.
Yes.
Got chills on that one.
Yeah. Happy belated birthday gift.
Oh, yay. Look at the magic of Gerald. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to back up and get a few comments. Lisa said, that's fascinating, Gerald. I'm ready to put out photos of my family back on the table today, too. And she said, Teri, overthinking. Yes, I want to burst, but with joy. That's why I said it's not bad stuff. It's good stuff.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. And Rose Blue says her brother Tom passed away a year ago, tomorrow, and he visited her in a dream 2 weeks later. He's doing just fine. I know that. He's still watching over little sis.
Good.
I be with mom and dad this winter in Florida. It's okay. Beautiful Rose Blue. That's
Great.
just beautiful. And we want to say hi to Sun Psychic Jean. Thank you for popping in, Jean. Always a
Yay.
pleasure to see you. My rock. See you tomorrow, girl.
Yes, you do a lot of great shows through the week. So
Oh, yeah.
everybody should like and subscribe to your channel. I'll say it.
Oh, thank you so much. And I'll say the same for you.
It was beautiful.
And we'll put those banners up here in just a minute. Let's see what else we got going on. Okay, everybody's communicating back and forth, and I'm really loving that.
I love that.
Okay, we are coming up close to the hour, but let me see what I've got here. Miss Lottie. Let's see if we can get a few more in. Is that okay with you, Gerald?
Absolutely.
Oh, you're such a dear. I love it. Okay, she wants a reading about her career. Okay.
So Lottie B, I have this image for you here, and this is a weird image that I put together this way. I don't remember doing it. However, Lottie B, what it says is it says to me that you are the one who is giving yourself opportunity. You're twisting and turning things, making opportunities show up, and things are moving. And I am wondering also if well, there is a reminder is okay, I'll just say it. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. So be careful.
Yeah,
If something isn't
yeah.
exactly what you want, don't completely discount it. Instead, twist it around, move it, get a 360 view of it. And the color purple is feeling very important. The lavender there. So I think that is something to pay attention to. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Lottie, I'm watching the live, so if you'll help me understand some of the things I'm getting from the guides. Do you do, oh boy, I'm I'm getting messages about activity. Are you involved in something with service to others, activity helping others? I'm just seeing you busy in service. Oh, great. She sees purple all the time,
Good.
too. Great, Gerald. If you could let me know about that, I'm just seeing a lot of activity in whatever it is you're doing. Well, let me just tune back in. There's something that is unexpected. And what I'm seeing is like a oh, okay. Expanding spiritual gifts. Okay. So what they're showing me, so that's a service. Beautiful. And it's energy. They're spot on. So they're going to show you a surprise. I saw a door like, surprise.
Yep.
It was like, surprise. This is something they're telling me brings you great joy. And they're saying, understand this, that you deserve it. Understand this, that you are worthy. They want you to know you are worthy for this surprise, that this energy that you're dealing with and working with is pure and sincere, and it will surely, oh gosh, I love this. It will surely hit the target. And I just saw an arrow getting a bullseye.
Oh, nice.
It's surely gonna hit the target for what you're intending to do. And we talked about intention today in our creations and in our service and in our business and whatever. So really give thanks. Give thanks, thank the guides, and stay on track, because that surprise is coming, and it's very, very good. Thank you for allowing us to read for you, Lottie. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Yeah.
I love
On
that.
target, girl.
Yep.
On target. Oh, that's exciting. I'm so excited. I'm really excited for you. Stay in touch and jump back in the chat and let us know how it's going, okay? Because I always say it's like exploring outer space, and it is certainly my passion. Okay. Oh, great, Lottie. All right. You take care. We hope we see you soon.
Good.
We're going to get back. I love
Oh,
we're getting fireworks, folks. Fireworks.
Give it 2 thumbs up. Here you go. Perfect. Perfect.
All right. Okay. Okay, so we're I'm gonna pick just two more guys. Here we go. Scorpio Mama. Love that
Hmm.
name. Okay. Reading. Scorpio.
All right, Scorpio Mama. That was quick. So I pulled this image up right here. Starts with kindness is always in style. And we have a picture of two women sitting there, and then we have this skull here with,
That's
I would
cool.
say, rose-colored glasses, but I'm Ching.
Mhm.
The message here, Scorpio Mama, is that whatever is going on, kindness is going to be your key. How you respond to what is going on is what's going to make the healing easier, the work easier. It's going to lighten the load. So, and by the way, that also includes kindness to yourself,
Yeah.
because oftentimes I forget to be nice to myself. I'm putting others before me, and we have to remember, if my cup is not full, I don't have anything to give to anyone. So really, and also I'm wondering, go buy yourself some flowers. Do something to beautify your space. You may not feel great.
Mm.
You're not going to That's not going to shift unless you create the space for something else to come in.
Oh, oh, that fits in so perfectly what they said to me, and
Perfect.
I heard it. To dance the dance, you need to know the steps. That's exactly what I heard. So I'm feeling that they're telling you that in order for things to be smoother for you, take the steps that you know are good for you and that will help you on your way and help
Yep.
you be smooth. So what they're giving me is just it's the deep meditation. It doesn't have to be long. I'm just seeing you, as Gerald said, and it was cool, fit in perfectly. Make a comfy, beautiful, gorgeous space for yourself. Something that me, I love candles. I love incense. I have to have something that smells good. I have to have something that's alive, like a flower, a
Mhm.
plant, something like that. I have to have something that inspires me. A beautiful, well, you can see I have this on my chair, this
Yep.
beautiful cloth and my background. And there's things that you can do to make this space your very own. And that's okay, so they're telling me the power in that is that you're celebrating your uniqueness. You're celebrating you.
Mhm.
And they want you to truly know who you are. Know
Yes.
who you are. Know that you're a powerful soul. Know that you're on this journey. They're saying that the dance, in order to be smooth and graceful, is accepting and understanding, loving yourself, knowing who you are. Listen for the music they're saying, which what I take it to be, look out. I'm looking out my window right now. I'm seeing birds and trees and flowers. That to me, that's the music of nature. You may have other things, you may have real music, but they're saying, listen to the music, picture the dance, and gracefully you will dance through it. Know that you're supported. And wow,
Mhm.
I'm just seeing you in this space. And if you don't dig meditating, just put music on and relax your mind and then ask the guides to give you messages. There's many ways to go about this.
They just said, I've been thinking of getting back into meditation too.
Beautiful, dear. Beautiful.
Yes.
It's wow. Meditation is really the key to so many, many things. It really
Yes.
is. And as I always recommend, because I love him. David G. David J. David G. Lots of free, beautiful meditations on
I
his
love that.
channel. And it tells you exactly how long they are. So if you got to rush out the door to go to a meeting or go to work,
Mhm.
you say, oh man, I got 15 minutes. Let's go. and he
Yep.
talks for a while. There's the timing, and then it goes quiet, and then it comes back in. And it's, I love it. Okay. Oh, that's so exciting. All
You're
right.
welcome, Scorpio Mama.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Thank
I
you.
keep I keep hearing the buy yourself some flowers. A lot of times, if you go to the store, there's some even on discount. Save them, take them home, cut the ends off, put them in fresh water, appreciate them. They're going to last a long time for you.
Oh, yeah. I love to come in the mornings, just touch my little flowers on
Yep,
the countertop and say, I love you. You're so beautiful. Thank you for making my space better.
it's
I
great.
have a joke with my husband. I'll come back from the store and I'll say, look at these beautiful flowers you bought me. Thank you, honey.
Yep. And of course he says you're welcome.
Oh, of course. You know it.
He's a smart man. He married you.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell him that, Gerald.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
Oh, I love it. Well, let me see. Let me see. I might have one more.
Let's do one
Ah,
more if there is
can
one.
we do one more? This is a really neat
Yes.
one. I like this. Lorraine, this is a great question. Can you tell me if my great aunt is a guide of mine? She was spiritual. Oh, how precious, and made an impression on me, even though I only saw her 3 times. Wow. She really made an impression. I'm going to go back to the live. Elle, if you can tell me her name, I can call her in a little easier, but I can certainly tune in to guides and we'll find out what's going on here. I hope you're still with us, Elle.
Yeah, Elle.
Okay. Elle's got
Let's see. I'm gonna check if Elle's still here. Ooh. Yep. Auntie Ruth.
Auntie Ruth. Thank you, Elle. Oh, Auntie Ruth. Auntie Ruth.
I don't even need my book to answer this, but I'm like going, the short answer is yes. The longer answer is abso-freaking-lutely. And here's the thing about it is because I really feel okay. So this is the page that I pulled, and we have a mouth here, and she's whispering things to you. She's whispering things to you. Good news will be brought to you by mail, and
Ooh.
do it with passion. Um, you know, she wants you to be passionate with what you're doing, and generosity will repay itself sooner than you imagine. And okay, so I love this too. Accord. This is the word that I have here.
Oh. Oh,
Accord.
look at that.
And it
Beautiful.
says to give somebody or something a particular status or treatment, to be in agreement or come to an agreement, to bestow something such as a blessing on someone. Hello. Yes. She's there. She's there.
Yeah. So interesting. She is she's a very beautiful soul. And as she stepped in, it's interesting. Sometimes souls will come right in. Sometimes they're a little shy, but she stepped in very graciously. I'm getting the feeling that this, no doubt, she left an impression on you because this truly was a highly spiritual person. And when I asked her if she was a guide, and she had a good sense of humor too, and then some, and then some,
Mm-hmm.
she I don't it's hard to describe. She appears to be a lovely woman, a very attractive woman. And yet at the same time, you could, okay, she's, spirituality was really in her eyes. Her eyes were something that she could look at you when she was talking to you, and her eyes would transfer a spiritual energy, a love, a wisdom. I'm hearing she was a woman of wisdom. And what she's telling me is that she not only is in your circle of guides, but she also she says, I arrange things. I set the course. She's saying, I move the mountains. She moves the mountains. She's telling me that she always, even though you didn't get to see each other physically a lot, and that's what I was asking her, well, you didn't out, but she said she always thought of you. She thought highly of you. She thought dearly of you, and she loved you very much. She always inquired about you. She was always curious about you. And she's saying, and I am still. And she is very proud of you. She loves your energy. She says, I love her energy. I love her electricity. She is something that she attracts people to her. And she's saying that you are loving and caring, and that your energy actually is a part of someone else's healing, because your energy is so vibrant and joyful and loving that even being in your presence heals them. Wow, that's really amazing. That's amazing. There you go, Al. Whoa. Wow.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
And she thought so.
well,
Well,
and
yeah.
as you were saying, she could see you with your, that eye contact was really important, and she saw you as you truly are, and that's really powerful.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you. So I enjoyed that reading so much. You are an amazing person, Al. And
Yes.
so nice to have you in the chat, and nice to have you and have your reading. And Joyful Journey wanted to pop in and say, yes, my mom loved flowers.
Oh,
Oh, we're
good.
so glad that validated. And and they were estranged until she
Oh,
died. But you know, as we said, those relationships, those bonds together, they never go away. So your
mhm.
mom is right there for you. Okay.
Yes.
And Elle says, wow, wow, wow.
Yay.
That's what we were saying, Elle.
That's what we were saying, definitely.
That was a great reading. Oh, thank you,
Yes.
everyone. My goodness, what a special
Wonderful.
day. I did have one more question, and I'll comment on it. T. Lynn, I cannot give any medical advice. We're going to put you in our prayers, and we are going to pray for T. Lynn. Everybody out there in the chat, thoughts and prayers and energy for T. Lynn to have success in treating her health issues, and let her know if she needs a new provider. So we'll be behind you on that, but I can't
Yep.
really give you advice on that, blessed one. So thank you for your question, and you will. I have 4 a.m. prayers, and you're on my list. So
Nice. That's beautiful. That's
yeah.
beautiful.
Okay, Gerald,
Wow.
this went by so
It
fast.
did. And,
Oh, gosh.
everybody like and subscribe to Teri Lee. I mean, come on. All the cool kids are doing it. And I
Oh,
know you're cool.
ditto.
I know you're cool. Because and the way I know they're cool is they're part of the best chatters, Teri Lee.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We love that energy.
So
We fly off that energy. That
yes.
supports us. Okay, and you can get a private reading with Gerald. Oh, sorry, missed the D. Gerald.
Okay. Bro.
um,
Yep.
at TarotStache at gmail.com. So
Yep.
definitely check that out. I mean, that would be really cool to have a full reading of all the messages like the ones we heard today.
Oh
Amazing.
yeah.
And please, if you like this channel, thank you. And please like and subscribe. It's a wonderful thing. Make our group and our community grow more, and to reach out to more and more people. I appreciate it so much. Ah, beautiful. And you
Yep.
can get a private reading with me at
Absolutely.
purevisionarypsychic.com. What a show. I have just I'm delighted, and we got to do it again. It,
Okay.
it was too fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I just love your
Thank you.
energy.
Thanks for making a space for me to be able to use my bibliomancies.
Oh,
I don't often use them, but now I want to.
I think you should. I definitely got a lot of huge positive energy about it. when I saw you use them last time. So please continue. And next time, bring them along for sure.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, everybody, it's hard to say goodbye, but we have to say goodbye.
Yep.
I want to say to all of you once again, a big thank you for your support and your love and
Yep.
your care for us. It keeps us going.
Yep.
And the guides have told me, and every show with this, and so I do. You are loved beyond measure. Please remember that as the days go by. You are totally loved beyond measure. Oof, I love it.
I love it
Have
too.
a wonderful day. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.